I think the question of whether to blend in or stand out was always really intimidating to me, because I'd always been a really private person. I'd always try to present as neutrally as possible so people could project their ideas onto me and I wouldn't be judged. I don't think it's possible to be seen in a vacuum while you're trans at the moment, because everyone, whether positively or negatively, will have an opinion on you. So I felt that with myself, I had to essentially barricade myself out of the closet in order to not try and go back in it. I needed to... If I was constantly afraid that people were going to find out, I think that would just completely absolve me and I would be terrified of that. So I felt that I needed to be upfront about it so I wouldn't be scared of hiding it. I think while I really hope in some ways it has a positive impact, I feel a lot of how trans people can be seen in public is quite negative. And what I really hope at the moment is a day where I guess that we can be seen as neither a target or a threat. I know that I'm in a less vulnerable position than a lot of people, and it still feels that maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, particularly in bathrooms, I'll be walking by a guy and they'll do a complete 180 turn and just spin around and stop and stare at me and comment to their friend. It happens so regularly that I always think, what's going to happen now? Because even if it's maybe 1% of the time, there's always the risk there, and it's just going to keep happening again and again. And then on the other hand, the only people who have correctly read me as male 100% of the time from day one are women walking alone at night home. And it's just knowing that fear, and then knowing that you're triggering that in someone else, while you also have to live with an entirely new type of fear and type of threat. So just trying to balance that and trying to help people feel safe while also being safe yourself. In terms of ideal outfits, I don't think I've done it justice today at all, because I hadn't been planning on doing this, but I think I'd love to slowly work kind of like medieval styles or men's fashions from different eras into my everyday style more. I'd love to eventually, once my tailoring skills get a bit less so actually be able to hand make clothes and I guess customise things for myself and others too, because getting things in the right sizes is always such an issue.